Pewee A3 goals for and goals against versus Ridge Meadows A3. This is our 11-3 loss. Okay, we're going to get started. Right here, Alex does a good job taking away the middle and forcing this guy wide, and then not letting him drive in. What I want you guys to see on this is Ryan is ahead of his guy right here and beats the guy back to the net. There's a juicy rebound sitting there, but Ryan's able to get control of it and move it away from our net. That's a good job. Then the puck comes up, and Ryan's job as a winger or a forward on the penalty kill is to get up in that lane and block it. He comes up looking for the shot lane. It gets by him. Right, we're trying to block it, but that's a pretty good job getting in the shot lane. Okay, then we have an issue. It pops out of Emilio's glove, misplays it a little bit. Now what I want to see, we are in decent position. So we've got both of our D on the defensive side of the puck. Charlie's looking for the puck in his feet. There's a bit of a weird bounce here. As we go forward, the guy gets on his backhand, and that's how quickly it can go in our net. Right, so our D are in good positions. I really like that. We just got to make sure we're picking up sticks and trying to face the guys. If we're looking for the puck the whole time, then it's going to be easier for them to get free and put it in. Whereas if we're on defense and we're tying up their sticks, it's going to be a lot harder for them to put the puck in the net. Here's their second goal. It's a very lucky one, but I want you guys to see where it starts, right? This happened a lot. A ton of different players turned the puck over like this, and it ended up in the back of our net. So we have control. When they've got two guys in like that, we need to rim the puck to one of the wingers. We can see both of our wingers are wide open. Nobody, well, I don't know if anybody was calling for the rim or telling the D to rim it, but we need to do that really quickly. Right, as we go forward here, this one ends up with a point shot that gets through, and guy on the rebound is behind Robbie there. He shoots it off the back of the net, it hits Emilio, and it trickles in. So that's a pretty lucky one. Once again, though, we need to make sure we're on the defensive side of the puck. Here's their third goal. It's while we are on the power play, and our guys are being a little bit lazy. Our forwards don't come back very hard. Nico does initially, but then the guy gets away from him. Also, Charlie's over on this side. Right, we got to recognize, even on the power play, there are threats against us. We have to protect the middle of the ice, not let the guy get away. And the last part is our gap. Right, Cameron Freeman's over here. He now has to slow down to close the gap against this guy, so this guy's going to be moving fast, and Freeman's not going to be moving as fast, and this makes it a lot easier for him to step around us. Right, that's the reason he can get around. If we have a tighter gap, we play more up here, and then we get our feet moving and match their speed. This doesn't happen. This happens to a lot of our D often. Okay, last part of this goal, as we go through here, goalies, we just want you to be ready for this. I talked to Colton about it last game, so Emilio, just be ready for this move in case they do it. Right, cross the crease and in far side. Especially with you guys being shorter than full-grown adults, this is a really good move for forwards to pull, and they're going to do it quite a bit. So just be ready. Fourth goal's right here. It's on the penalty kill for us. So we try to get it out. It doesn't go out. Puck comes back in. We go to block it. Now here's what I want to see. They have two guys down low. Our D just went up to block. If our D's moving up the ice and you're a forward on this side, do your best to get back and cover that net. Right, this one is a little bit fluky, but even so, if we have a guy there, he might not be able to get it in. It hits the top of the net, and it bounces off on its own, and then it gets batted in. We almost get there to stop it. Obviously, that's lucky, but we can do a little bit better on the defensive side of the puck. Here's our first goal. Okay, we're in good position defensively. We pick up the puck. We go to make a pass, but it misses. Okay, that happens a lot in this game. We forecheck hard. We get it back. Now here's what I want you to see. So right here, I don't know if we're calling for this puck, but we need to be calling for this puck. It's wide open pass here for a clear walk in and shoot on your own. Right? Instead, we try to go through the guy's feet. It doesn't work. But we're hard on that puck again, and we get a nice poke check turnover. Colin grabs it. Great shot to finish it off. Want to make sure you guys are moving the puck well and shooting when you need to be as well, though. So I'd rather have seen a pass up here earlier in that clip for a scoring chance, rather than trying to put it through the guy's feet. Their next goal is right here. Not going to say too much about it. Scores from the point. We just need to have that one. And we usually do have that one. So I'm not worried about that for the future at all. Here's Ryan's goal. It comes off of hard work on the forecheck. We're on that puck. We're on that puck again. Okay, we get 3 guys down low. Grant makes sure to come back up high, and he goes after it. They make a bad play. Jumps out to Ryan. Great play with the stick and great shot. Nice goal. Here's another goal. A lot of positive things on this one. Right, we got it as D. We move it nice and wide on the power play breakout, just like I want. D to D. Move the puck to the middle. Slap shot. Guy going to the net. Rebound, puts it in. Okay, guys are in great positions here. That's a good job working hard. Good job moving the puck, getting it to the net, and great job by Grant going to the net for that rebound. Here's their next goal against. We have the puck over on the boards right here. Okay, I'm going to fast forward through most of this, but Charlie falls, puts it to the middle. Charlie, you need to get up and get back into the play as quick as you can. Okay, you're sauntering along here, and this ends up in the back of our net because we don't have our D back. Right, in the end, 17 wasn't covered because we don't have a guy there. It's not a winger's responsibility to cover for a defenseman. We have our wingers where they should be, coming into the slot, helping out. Ryan could be a little bit more to the inside too when that puck is close by, but we have to have our D back, taking care of this guy so he can't put that puck in all. Here's the next goal. Guy goes down the boards. We're on top of him. We're making sure he can't get to the net. That's a good job. Now I'm going to back this up just a little bit. So Will, in this case, he's on him. They're well covered. You need to look for the trailer and pick him up. Okay, the next guy skates right by you without noticing. He comes in and gets the rebound and scores. Okay, so the first forward back needs to pick up that trailer and make sure you don't let him get to the net. Or if he is going to the net, being on the defensive side of him, not letting him put that puck in on any rebound or any pass or any play. This one here is a nice deflection, and yes, it did go in. I looked at it a bunch of times and zoomed in. Okay, backdoor, guy has the whole net to deflect it into. What we need to do to prevent this, our weak side defenseman needs to be aware of this guy and stay between him and the net. Okay, we lose him, we let him come behind us, and then he has the entire net to deflect that puck into. It goes back bar before coming out. This one starts off of a neutral zone turnover without forwards coming back. Okay, Ryan gets it, gets poked, and now our forwards, watch this, somebody needs to catch up to this guy and be ahead of him. We don't get it. Rebound, wide open net, goal. Right? Our back checking was not very good today. We had way too many turnovers, especially in the neutral zone and our defensive zone. Those cost us. Here's their last goal, and what I will say on this is we're too far back. So we've got a defenseman back out here that should be somewhere here. And reason being, when they get control of this puck, we don't want the gap to be that big. We can see his stick now. We want him to be somewhere here so that he can match their speed and close the gap without having to slow down and let them catch up. Okay, we end up with basically a 4-on-2 here, which also shouldn't happen. Our D gets caught. Our forwards aren't back to help catch this other guy. But our gap is so big, the guy goes right by us and scores. Remember, our goal on a 2-on-1 here is to have a gap about this big but be moving backwards and match speed. And what you're doing is you're taking away the pass to the far side, but you're also coming towards this post, the post that's closest to the puck, and not letting the guy walk right in to have a breakaway. So 2 jobs in 1. That's a lot of mistakes in one game. Remember, the whole purpose of this video is to learn from our mistakes so that they don't happen in the future, or they happen less in the future. Hockey's a game of mistakes. Different stuff is going to happen. We're not going to be able to prevent every goal against, but we need to do better. So we're going to forget about this game, move on, and tomorrow we're going to come back and win the next one.